In this video I will show you how to do an ANOVA. An ANOVA is really useful for comparing various groups. If you only have two, you can use two simple t-tests. Now in our case we're going to compare how many kids people have. So this is a question that's been asked: how many kids do you have? 718 people have 0 kids. Now if we want to compare this across the education levels, and we're going to use the recoded variable that has only 3 education levels, then we would like to use the AOV command, where the first variable is our variable that we would like to test. Then we use the tilde. Some of you might have already recognized this from the t-test or the lm function. And we're going to use this second variable. Now, the thing is with ANOVA is that we do not want to consider this variable with the 1, 2, 3 as a numeric variable. So therefore we create it into a factor. Yeah, so a factor, let me show you how it looks. So a factor looks exactly the same how we did before, still the numbers, but now you see that there are levels underneath. This means that the numbers will not be considered numeric, but they will be considered as levels, as grouping way. So basically the ones are all grouped together, considered one group, etc. And you cannot calculate a mean. Okay, if we do this, we get this result, which is basically just a, we cannot really tell much from this. But if we take the summary around it, there you can see what the F value is. So the F value is 122. It is highly significant, meaning that these 3 groups do differ. Yeah, so as you can see, the degrees of freedom of the between groups is 2, which makes sense because we have 3 groups and you always have like k minus 1. And the residuals, this is the degrees of freedom of the number of people in my sample that I treat minus the number of groups.